Do you trust me because of the PhD after my name? Or because I'm called Dr. Bando? You shouldn't. So many times we assume that because somebody has a degree, that they have some kind of training, that they have initials after their name, that they know more than we do about our own bodies, our own health, our own lives. It's very dangerous. It's a very slippery slope to give somebody else your power in that way. And I know that the fact that I have a PhD in psychology automatically allows some people to trust me and say, oh, okay, she's a psychologist, and they have an idea of whatever their idea is that they think that I know and have experience with. And while degrees can give us some indication of someone's experience and that they have passed certain tests and should have accumulated certain information, it really doesn't give us any information about the quality of what they do or whether it's right for you. So here's something I encourage all of my clients to do is don't take anything I or anybody else say on face value. Experiment for yourself and make it your own. Take in feedback, filter it through your own wisdom, and then apply it accordingly. Take what works, leave what doesn't. I can't tell you the number of doctors that I have heard from people that they've seen that have been so unhelpful, that have great reputations, that have Ivy League educations. Their pedigree is impeccable, and they haven't helped. Or at times, unfortunately, been unhelpful. And that's not uncommon. So, we have this certain way of being disarmed when we see somebody's degree. I encourage you don't. Stick with yourself. Stick with your wisdom. You have the answer. We may need information and data and expertise from other people who have education that we don't. And don't just buy into it. Filter it through your wisdom. Ask yourself, does this fit for me? What pieces fit? What pieces don't? Ooh, this happens a lot. I notice with pregnant women who are nervous until they get that scan. They forget to check in with their body. They forget to see, how are things feeling? What do I know? What feels right? What doesn't? They're looking for that ultrasound, for that expert to tell them exactly what's going on. Now, that's not unnecessary. That's not unimportant. Of course they want that information, but to have your peace of mind relying on that gives away a lot of your power and wisdom that you already have, that you don't need to give away to anybody else. I'm curious about your experience with this, with your wisdom and the medical profession, and where you've been steered right, where you've been steered wrong, and the experience of leading with, I have the most power when it comes to my life and my health and how that affects you. So if you have experience with any of this, please post up in the comments. I would be happy to hear about it. And thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Bando, happy to help you shift from surviving to thriving.